Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on General Hospital, Martin dumps Lucy for a second time, Tracy sees Gregory is making her soft, and Michael offers Dex another job. In the Metro Court, Tracy admits to Martin that she's the reason he and Lucy broke up. Gregory is in the background on the phone with his physicians and observes Tracy conversing to Martin. Martin tells Tracy this is none of his concern, but Tracy says she's been manipulating him into not trusting Lucy and Scott. She explains she got wind that Lucy and Scott were planning against her and it had to do with deception. She turned the tables to manipulate them, and him in the process, and she is so sorry he was swept up in this. Martin is upset and asks how she could do something like that. Tracy says now that he knows the truth, he may berate her or try and get Lucy back. Martin tries to phone Lucy, but she doesn't pick up. He thinks he's an idiot for letting Tracy ruin their relationship, and she may never forgive him. Tracy says he can languish or go fight for her. Martin thinks she's helped enough, she accomplished what she wanted. She blew up his connection with Lucy, so why confess now? Tracy looks across to Gregory and replies, "Why indeed?" At the deception studio, Lucy breaks away from Scott's kiss and asks what that was. He says it's what they've always wanted, and they slump onto the floor. They make love in the hay, part of the picture shoot arrangement. Afterward, Lucy can't believe she did that. Scott calls it great, but Lucy deems it a disaster. Lucy can't believe she got back here again with him. Scott says they are both single and did nothing wrong. Still, Lucy says she merely had sex with him shortly after Martin broke up with her, and she's not proud of this. Scott maintains it's not as if they planned this, and Lucy says she was upset, devastated, and hurt. She rationalizes that he was here, and it seemed familiar. Scott advises Lucy to be honest with herself and with him. He claims the spark they had years ago is still here, so why resist it? Lucy thinks their history indicates differently. She screams about how many times have they cheated on others, schemed together, lied, and how many times have they attempted to make whatever this work and failed. Scott responds maybe because right now, this is their time. Lucy admits she feels close to him, and she's more of her real self with him than anybody else. Scott tells her to stop fighting it. Suddenly, Martin walks in on them. Lucy asks Martin what he's doing here. He says he's plainly interrupting, and he can imagine why Scott is here. Lucy scolds him and claims he has no say in what she does as he dumped her. He exclaims it was just 15 minutes ago, and he came here to tell her he was mistaken, and their problems were contrived by Tracy Quartermain. He fills her in on Tracy's plan to turn the tables on the two of their plots, but it seems Tracy wasn't altogether wrong. He thinks Lucy has been getting closer to Scott, and they are slipping apart. Lucy cries he knows her, and that what occurred here was a mistake. Martin claims the mistake was him coming here to ask her for forgiveness. Lucy feels she can make this right and she loves him. Martin loves her too, which is what makes this so heartbreaking, and he isn't sure he ever wants to see her again. After Martin goes out, Lucy laments because Martin couldn't even stand to even look at her. Scott responds, "So what?" and she deserves more than Martin. Lucy believes Martin is right and she is an awful person for ending up in Scott's arms the second he broke up with her. Scott tries to talk to her, but she yells at him to leave, and he does so. Back in the Metro Court, Gregory joins Tracy at the bar and apologizes for his call taking so long. He asks if they are still on for supper. She maintains they aren't as she's lost her appetite. He says she and Martin were having an impassioned discussion, and he'll listen if she wants to chat if she has a problem with Martin. Tracy cries she doesn't have a problem with Martin, she has a problem with him. She says his companionship is altering her, and she doesn't like it. She has become soft, she surrenders in feuds, and she assists individuals she doesn't even like. Tracy says, "Being around you is making me nice." He asks if that is that horrible. She says he doesn't have to live with the repercussions. She quickly regrets the choice of words, but Gregory laughs. He claims he hasn't laughed so hard in a long time, and ever since he was diagnosed. People have tiptoed around him. He didn't understand he wanted someone to talk to him as if he wasn't sick just as she did. Tracy claims she didn't mean it the way she said it, but yet, He appreciates having someone talking to him like he's normal. At ELQ, Michael gets off the phone with Drew when Dex shows up. Dex repeats what happened on the island, and Michael explains this is why he wanted him to keep working for Sunny in case things spun out of hand, which it sounds like they are. Dex says Sunny doesn't know he's here, and with the shooting and Spencer's death, he isn't digesting this all yet. Michael wants to go to see his father, but he doesn't think he's welcome in his house right now after what happened with Nina. Michael observes Sunny is angry at him for staying quiet about what Nina did, but in actuality, he's angry that he was correct about Nina all along. They get back to the gunshot and attempt on Sunny's life, and Dex says Sunny believes it was someone on the inside. Michael believes Dex is in the perfect position to aid his father right now as he can investigate from within and find out who it is. Dex notes if Sunny catches him, then he might conclude he's the traitor. Michael says he'll gladly pay him extra and wires money into his account. Dex claims this isn't about the money, he wants to protect Sunny and his family and stay in his good graces. Michael doesn't think Sunny will ever find out how Dex really got to work for him. At the PCPD, Robert is startled to encounter Jagger Cates. John says it's just John now, and they chit-chat about Robin and how she's doing. Robert asks what pulls him to Port Charles. They proceed inside the interrogation room, and John tells he's here working on a case dealing with murder and attempted murder. He hears Robert's the DA now. Robert says that's why he's here. Anna's got herself arrested. John says he's the one who arrested her. John fills Robert in on Anna and Jordan's intervention, but Robert says he knows Anna and she must have a strong reason to go to these lengths to investigate this case. John says Anna and Jordan know something and won't fess up. He fumes that Anna is more concerned in protecting Sunny Corinthos. Robert warns him not to get him started on Sunny, but as the DA he needs John to drop the charges. John can't believe he thinks anyone should be above the law. Robert doesn't, but Anna is the mother of his child and he'll always have her back. Robert promises if he drops the charges, he'll persuade Anna to confess all she knows. Anna and Jordan are placed in a holding cell, and Jordan believes maybe they should just tell John everything they know. Anna insists they can't if they want to keep exploring, and she's hoping their friends intervene for them. Dante shows up and replies, "You mean like me?" He asks what is going on. Anna reveals they were wrapped up in a federal probe which goes back to his father. She fills him in, and Dante wishes they came to him. Jordan says they didn't want him involved, and they were so close to finding out who shot Curtis when the FBI broke in. Anna says they did acquire one piece of intel. The feds are investigating a pattern of murders performed using these stolen guns, and they are all connected somehow. Dante warns them that another attempt was made on Sunny's life the other day. Jordan and Anna implore Dante to get them out, as they are in a better position to help Sunny. Dante says he'll talk to Robert and try and get them released. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.